What's good, everybody? It's the GOAT, Aaron Brown. And before this video start, be sure to follow me on Instagram. It's linked down below in the description, as well as become a member of my channel by clicking the join button or by clicking the first link in the description down below. And let's jump straight into it. In this video, I'll be talking about the high school phenom, C. Millie, aka Christian Miller, out of Florida. He kind of popped off last year when he ran 10 flat at the U20 meet as a junior, and then he came back earlier this season and ran 9:93, which was the world leading time until June. So as a high schooler, he was the world leader for the majority of the year. And then people were saying, oh, he didn't run it at a meet with competition. Then he had went to New Balance Nationals and dropped another win legal 9. Then he went to the Olympic trials and dropped some more 9s and got 5th place overall at the Olympic trials as a high schooler. And that brought up the question, should the kid go to college? And you know me, I'm a big advocate against going to college when you're a high school phenom, because education in school will forever be there, but running fast is a limited time. And when it comes to shoe companies, when you're able to be ranked top 10 in the world, especially as a kid, they're going to throw you way more money than the average track. I heard somebody say, oh, you said people shouldn't go pro because the average track runner, blah, blah, blah. He's far from the average track runner. He's top 10, top 12 in the world. So that doesn't apply to him. No one is top 10 in the world and goes to college. Like, that just doesn't make sense. You're going to go compete at all of these meets for free when you could have posted all of these performances, not only for a contract that you could have had, but you could get paid each time you go out there and compete. So it literally makes no sense to go to college, because on average, the average runner has about 2.5 year span when it comes to them running fast. So why waste that 2.5 years at the University of Georgia when we know the history of the University of Georgia when it comes to sprinting, getting the top athletes and watching them deteriorate right in front of our eyes? So in my opinion, it was some really refreshing news waking up this morning and seeing the kid decide to go pro. And I even hit him up a month ago after the Olympic trials. I was like, man, you can do a lot of things, but do not, I repeat, do not go to college, because there's simply nothing that he could have done in college. Like, the times he ran in high school would have easily won the NCAA championship this year. So if you are already better than everybody in college, what's the point of going to go for free and compete for free? NIL in college is for football players, basketball players, and mediocre distance runners who have an average following on Instagram. But great sprinters in college don't have these hell of a NIL deals like some people just delusionally think. And I know, because I was one of the top NIL track and field athletes in college, and I wasn't even the top athlete when it came to sprinting. The top athletes were wishing to be in the position I was in when it came to NIL money. I'm seeing them post little ads on their Instagram and posting food that they get for free and granola bars and things of that nature. And I'm like, this is surely ridiculous. This is what they're telling this guy to go to college and do when he's top 10 in the world easily, when he could go to the Olympics right now and be in the Olympic final easy, when he's ran multiple 3, 4, 9-second 100 meters this year, and that's never been done by a high schooler. Like, why would you run that fast, be the world leader, be ranked top 15 in the world, and go to college? That's literally hustling backwards, working backwards, and moving backwards. The sheer opposite of elevating. But I'm proud of little brother C. Millie. he did a great thing today by deciding to go pro. Because if he would have went to college and waited 4 years or even 2 years, and they seen that, oh, he's not running the same times that he ran in high school, he wouldn't be worth anything to the shoe companies. So it's important to strike while the iron is hot and strike while you're running fast. Because the moment you stop, that's when your value goes down. And a lot of runners have missed out on that opportunity, thinking that, oh, everything is promised and next year is promised. And it's usually never the case. So he did a great thing in pioneering the movement of when you run super fast in high school or even in college. I see a lot of guys run fast in college and come back. Like, what are you coming back for? And those guys who usually come back the next year to college, they usually don't do as well. And then they become nothing to shoe companies. And then they graduate and no shoe company pick them up. And then they're miserable running unattached meat in street clothes, showing up in Walmart wife beaters, looking foolish. So this is a really great thing that he did. Of course, the average track runner doesn't make a lot of money, but he's not the average track runner. He's well beyond the average. When you're top 10, top 12, top 15 in the world, especially in a premier event like the 100 meters, you're taken care of. Especially at 17, 18 years old, you have nothing to worry about because they're going to throw him a significant bag. Remember, in 2004, Justin Gatlin was given $250,000 a year out of college. And that's from being one of the top college guys. This guy is well beyond that, and time and money have progressed. So he's going to be doing just fine. And when he stopped running, if he decides to go to college, he can go to college. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments. Is it a smart move that he went to college and struck while the iron was hot and got the bag? Because education will forever be there and running fast won't. Or was it a foolish move, and should he have went to college and ran for free and got an education?